Debt can be overwhelming and stressful, but it's important to understand that you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with debt every day. In fact, the average American has over $38,000 in personal debt. That's a lot of money, and it can be difficult to know where to start when it comes to paying it off. The first step in dealing with debt is to understand what you owe. Take a look at your credit card statements, loan documents, and any other bills you have. Make a list of all your debts, including the amount owed, interest rates, and minimum payments. This will give you a clear picture of your financial situation and help you create a plan to pay off your debts. Remember, facing your debt head-on is the first step towards financial freedom. Stay tuned for more tips on how to deal with debt. Now that you have a clear picture of your debts, it's time to create a budget. Start by listing all your sources of income, including your salary, any side hustles, and any other sources of income you have. Next, list all your expenses, including rent, utilities, groceries, and any other bills you have. Be sure to include your minimum debt payments in your expenses. Once you have your income and expenses listed, subtract your expenses from your income to see how much money you have left over each month. If you have a negative balance, you'll need to find ways to cut back on your expenses or increase your income. This may mean cutting back on non-essential expenses like eating out or finding ways to earn extra money. Creating a budget can be challenging, but it's an essential step in dealing with debt. Stay tuned for more tips on how to manage your finances and pay off your debts. Now that you have a budget in place, it's time to prioritize your debts. Start by focusing on the debt with the highest interest rate. This is usually credit card debt, which can have interest rates as high as 20% or more. By making larger payments on your highest interest rate debt, you'll save money in the long run by paying less in interest. Once you've paid off your highest interest rate debt, move on to the debt with the next highest interest rate and repeat the process. By prioritizing your debts based on interest rate, you'll pay off your debts faster and save money in the long run. Remember, paying off debt takes time and dedication, but it's worth it in the end. Stay tuned for more tips on how to deal with debt. If you're struggling to make your minimum debt payments, don't be afraid to reach out to your creditors. Explain your financial situation and ask if they can offer any assistance, such as a lower interest rate or a payment plan. Many creditors are willing to work with you to find a solution that works for both of you. But it's important to be honest and upfront about your situation. By negotiating with your creditors, you may be able to lower your interest rates or monthly payments, making it easier to pay off your debts. Remember, every payment you make brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Stay tuned for more tips on how to deal with debt. Dealing with debt can be a long and challenging process, but it's important to stay motivated. Start by setting a debt payoff goal. This could be a specific amount of debt you want to pay off by a certain date. Track your progress towards your goal and celebrate small victories along the way. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends or family for support. They can offer encouragement and help keep you accountable. Find inspiration from success stories of others who have paid off their debts. This can help you stay motivated and focused on your goal. Remember, paying off debt takes time and dedication, but it's worth it in the end. Stay motivated and stay focused on your goal of financial freedom. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips on how to deal with debt have been helpful. Good luck on your journey towards financial freedom.